So yeah, the enrollment process for the patch management starts with the company that you are going to work on. So you have to make sure first that you are in the correct company. So yeah, that's the drop down that I'm going to ask you to go to. So if you're enrolling a device for, let's say, that the Wintis Technologies, then you have to go there first before you generate the enrollment link. All right. So now that you're in the Wintis Technologies, you can now go to the Wintis Technologies drop down on the top right corner of your screen. No, the other one. Below, yeah, that one. And then agent download. All right, so this is where you will see the download link for the patch agent for Windows, Unix, and Mac. All right, and there are some few notes about Windows, Unix, and Mac requirements. So yeah, you can just check that out if ever you're having a problem with the installation. And the installation of the patch agent is not just by double-clicking the setup file. All right, unlike with other applications that you just have to double-click it and then click next until it's finished. All right, this one you will have to deploy a command. All right, so can we enroll this device that we're on right now? Just for an example.
Yeah. Yeah.
So first you will have to download the file here. So you just have to click the link there. Then you can save the file. I can put it on a flash drive because this is a generic download file. So it's not like with ITSM that has a token embedded into it. So this one can be used to any machine. All right. What only matters is the command line that you will have to deploy. Okay. No, you don't have to click it. No, you have to cancel that. All right. Just say yes. It can be installed that way, but the thing is what's going to happen there is it will just be installed to the machine, but it will never be able to connect to the portal because it doesn't have this agent username, the password, customer, and the IP address. So as you can see, those are the information that is on the command line, right? Right?
Okay.
Okay. Now that you have downloaded the file, try to locate first where it is saved. See if it's in the downloads folder or in the desktop.
It's in the downloads folder.
Okay, it's in the downloads folder. So you have to open a command prompt. You can just right-click the start button. Okay, you can do it that way. And then, sorry, you have to run the command prompt as the administrator.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay, there you go. So by default, the command prompt administrator is running in the Windows System 32, right?
Yeah.
So your file is in the downloads folder, so you will have to change your directory. Are you familiar with the commands of command prompt?
Andrew is familiar, so we are doing it. Okay, can you help us with the command?
Okay, first you will have to do cd \. That's to go to the root directory, which is C. Yeah, that's right. And then enter. Okay, so now you're in the C drive, you have to navigate through the downloads folder. So as I can see on top, you're in the C users, AMA, downloads. So you can type in cd space users. You can just use the tab to automatically detect the folder. No, the tab button in the keyboard. Yep, and then // and then you can just type A and then tab. No, it must be forward slash. And then tab, and slash. You don't have to complete the entire word of the folder. You can just, in this case, you can just type in, let's say, down and then tab. Yeah, and then enter. Okay. Now that you are in the location where the file has been saved, you can now copy and paste the code. You can just double or triple click this box there, and then copy. I think Control B doesn't work. Okay, there you go. All right, so you can just press enter, and it's going to proceed with the installation. All right. Since
Yeah.
there's a /qn command, the /qn is the quiet installation command. So it's not going to show anything on your screen. It's not going to disturb your client when you're doing this. So you will just see that or this machine is enrolled in the patch management. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the same concept for Unix and Mac. The only difference is you're going to use a terminal command, and there are some, what do you call this, permissions that you will have to unlock first before you can execute the command. All right.
In the Unix and Mac platform.
Yes, if you're going to manage the Unix and Mac platform. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So now that's the manual process of enrolling the device. But if you're going to utilize the ITSM in terms of deploying the patch management, you can do it the other way. So you just have to copy the link for the Windows Agent download.
Can you come again?
We are now, this is the manual way of enrolling the device in patch management. Now I'm going to show you how to do it by using the ITSM. All right. So first, what you
Okay.
will have to do is to copy the download link for the patch agent. So in the Windows Agent download, you just have to right click on it. No, not the code. I mean, not the command line. What I'm referring to is the download link. Yep, that one. You can just right click on the link itself and then copy a link location there, and then go to the service desk tab, and then just open there the ITSM. No, you have the service desk tab open on, yep, there. I'm not sure if your tab settings is opening it up in a different tab, but yeah, go here and then click applications, then ITSM. Okay, now you just have to go to the devices and then device list. Okay, and then you just have to select one device in here. For example, that one. Whichever device are you going to enroll in patch management? Yeah, let's say this one. We're just going to set that up as an example, but this device is offline, so it's not going to do anything. So just click install or update packages. Yeah, you're in the right button. And then install custom MSI. Right now, you just have to paste the MSI package URL. and then the command line options. So the command line option is in the patch management tab. So you have to switch back to the patch management tab. And you don't have to copy the entire code here. You just have to copy starting from /qn onwards. Okay. The reason behind that is because the MSI, the custom MSI installation package in IPSM is already executing the MSI exec command. So you don't have to copy the MSI exec command. So I think you were not able to copy the slash. There. All right. So basically, if your device is already enrolled in ITSM, it'll be easier to deploy the patch management. Okay.
Okay.
All right. But still, if for me, just an opinion, if you're not really into managing the patches for Mac OS and Linux devices, you don't really have to use the patch management within or the standalone patch management. It'll be better and it'll be more convenient for you to use the patch management within the ITSM. All right.
All right.
Okay. Because again, you're going to go through this separate process of enrollment if you're going to use the standalone patch management. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, but let's proceed to the standalone patch management so you can see the difference. So let's go back to the patch management. Right, so is everything clear about the enrollment of patch management?
Hello.
Yeah.
Andrew didn't really get it, so he wants us to go through again.
Which one, the manual or the automated?
Manual.
The manual. Okay. So the manual process is first you will have to download the file, which we have downloaded already from, or we have downloaded already, and it's in the downloads folder, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So when we download it in the downloads folder, we have to open the command prompt and switch to where the file is located. It's not always going to be in the downloads folder. It might be in the desktop. Depends on the settings of the browser. So let's just use what we have in here right now. So it's in the downloads folder. But then again, when you open the command prompt, it goes straight to the Windows System 32, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that it's in the Windows System 32, what I asked you to do is to go to the C or the root directory. Okay, so that's why I asked you to use the command cd backslash. Okay. So now,
Yeah.
after
I'm
you,
already there.
sorry,
He said he is there.
he,
You can continue.
okay. So yeah, now that we are in the C colon, we have to navigate to the downloads folder. So that's the command cd, which means change directory, and then we went through the users, AMA, and then downloads. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, as you can see right now, even at the very last line of the command prompt, it's still under the users AMA downloads, right?
Yeah.
And while we are in the users AMA downloads, we executed the command, the MSI exec. The MSI exec command is the one that is being used to do the installation for MSI files. All right.
Okay.
And then /i is for the installation. Patch_agent.msi is the name of the file. So what it's going to do is it's going to look for this name into the users AMA downloads folder.
Okay.
Okay. And then the /qn command is for the quiet installation. Then the credentials of your portal. So that's the agent username. It's in an encrypted format. So you wouldn't understand what is the agent username, the password, and the customer here. But the
How
agent,
do I get the agent username?
sorry?
It's in the command line. How do I get the agent username? It's in the command line. Like you copy it and you execute it.
I'm sorry, what was the question again?
He wanted to know where to get the agent's name.
The agent link.
The agent's name. The
Agent
agent's name.
agent name?
Yeah.
That's you. That's whoever is logged in. And the password is the password of the the account that is currently logged in. I believe you're logged in using Agatiba, right?
Yes. What I mean is in the command prompt, after we have done the MS exec tab /I patch underscore.
You don't need to. You just have to copy it. Everything is here. Everything in the Windows agent command line.
Yeah, you don't have to type it. Right. You don't have to type it in one by one. You just have to go here and copy and paste it. This only changes. This part only changes if someone else is logged in. For example, you're logged in as Andrew, but right now you're logged in as Patrick, right?
Yeah.
So if you're logged in as Andrew, then you're going to see a different agent username and password. If you are generating a command line for or an enrollment link for the other company, let's say company A, then the customer in the command line will change as well. The IP address is always patch.comodo.com.
Okay.
Yeah, he gets it now.
All right. But you don't have to be worried about typing in the code because it's not manual typing in. You just have to copy it in here.
Okay.
Okay? All right. What you just always have to remember here is the process of navigating to the place where the file has been downloaded. And that's the change directory. And you understand how it works already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So do you have any questions about the manual and automated process of enrolling device and patch management?
No, I'm okay now.
Okay, great. So let's go to the dashboard. Okay, so I think this device has already been enrolled because we already have a number under the custom. So this OS menu on top and it says 0 means that these are the installed operating system updates. Or sorry, not the installed, the available OS updates. The custom is the third-party application updates, and the custom pending and the pending is for the in the middle of the installation. Okay.
All right.
And you will see a much detailed dashboard of the patches here compared to what we have in Comodo 1 because what we have in Comodo 1 is just like a quick representation of your data. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you will see a much more detailed representation here. So yeah. Let's go now to the agents. Right, so under the agents, this is where you will see all of the devices enrolled in Wintis or in a specific company. Unlike with the Comodo 1, you will have the option to view the data for all of your customers. For patch management, you can only view it and manage it per customer. All right, and there's no way for you to declare what do you call this, patch policies or schedule of your patches all in one. I mean, on all of your customer. So basically, you have to go to each customer to create your schedule and do the deployment process of your patches. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so right now we are in the Wintis. Whatever we're doing is all about Wintis. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So if you click the laptop under the agents, yep, click on it. All right, so you will see some information here like this meter gauges is for the performance, the CPU, RAM, and HDD, right? And if you scroll down a bit, we have other device information, the network, hard drive, CPU, and the graphics. All right. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's like its own dashboard that is almost the same with the dashboard that we saw on the dashboard menu. Okay, the only difference is the CPU usage, memory usage, and HDD usage gauge, the device information, and if you scroll down a little bit further, it's actually at the very bottom. Yeah, we have the table here for the patches. So if you go to the software inventory tab, this is where you will see all the installed updates. It's consolidated data of the OS and third-party patches. Okay, so you have 201 installed patches. Okay, and what you can do here is, for example, there is a patch that has been installed to the machine that you know that is creating a conflict with one of the applications that your customer is using. So what you can do is you can manually uninstall the patches one by one. You can do multiple selections, but what I'm just saying is you can pick which patch would you want to uninstall. Unlike with rollback, if you're going to do the rollback, it's just going to uninstall all the previously installed patches. This one, it will let you select which are the patches that you want to uninstall. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, the uninstallation of the patch is by selecting the patch, and then you just have to click the submit button at the top right corner of the table. Okay. That one. All right. We only have one option there, so we don't have to uh, change that one. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's go now to the OS. Okay. So the OS tab, of course, will show you all the available operating system updates. But your laptop is fully updated, so it's not showing anything. Okay.
All right.
The custom shows you all the third-party application updates that is supported. All right. So we only have a list of third-party applications that is supported by patch management. Okay. And of course, same for OS. For available OS updates, we also have the install button. So if you select one of your patches here, for example, you want to install the Flash Player, or let's say the WinRAR, that's fine. You can just click the submit to install the update. Now on the top, yep. Okay, so there. So the operation has been sent successfully. So there. So let's go up. Are we clear about the agents?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to the applications tab. All right, so under the applications tab, you will see two tabs as well. We have software inventory and custom. So software inventory is where you will see all of the available updates globally, meaning this is all coming from your devices, right? Right now we only have one device in here, and that one device doesn't have any available OS updates, so it's blank, all right? But
Yeah.
what you can do here is to make an approval or disapproval to each updates. So for example, there is a known patch that is creating a conflict with the application that your customer is using. So of course you don't want to install it to your customers anymore. Then you can just mark that application as unapproved update. So the next time you create a policy, you can just disregard all of the disapproved updates or unapproved updates. Okay? Yeah, there's the approve
Okay.
toggle button there on top. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have any update here, so you will not be able to toggle anything. Hide or show, of course, that's also an ability that you can do in patch management. So If you just want to hide it, then you can just hide or show the patches in here. Okay.
Okay.
So you will be able to change the status of the patches in the custom, because I believe we have 10 available patches here. So if you go to the custom tab, it's loading up a little bit slower.
This way connection.
There you go. Okay. So for example, you want to, as I can see right now, check out the status column. All of them are, disapprove sign or disapprove icon, right? So if you want to change the status, you just have to select the patch or the update in here, and then click approve toggle. Then the status will turn green. And again, it's just the same concept with the software inventory. All right, and the approval and disapproval of these updates is useful when you're creating policies. Later, I'm going to show you how to do that.
Okay, so basically, the software inventory, it's the OS
updates.
updates.
Yeah.
And then the custom.
It's the third-party application.
Okay.
Okay, so as you can see right now, in the Adobe Air Installer.exe has been changed to green. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, but don't get me wrong about the what do you call this? The software inventory terminology that has been used here, because you might be confused with the software inventory that was used in the agents. Earlier, we have a software inventory tab as well, right? We have software inventory, we have OS, and we have custom, right?
Yeah, so what's the difference?
Yeah, the software inventory in the agent means that those are the installed updates, whether it's an OS or a third-party update. Okay.
Okay.
But there's a separate tab for OS and a separate tab for custom, and those are the available updates. Okay.
All right.
Here in the application, the terminology software inventory is used for OS updates, and the custom is the third party. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go now to the tags. So for the tags, this is where you create your groups. So if you're going to, group your devices per device type, for example, all the laptops, all the desktops, all the servers, and so on. Depends on how you manage your devices. Okay. So if you create
Okay.
a tag, click the create tag button on the top right. No, on the top right there. So type in any name. Test. Okay. So if you click the test, the tag name test. No. Yeah, there. Okay. So you will have this white long bar on top that says select an agent. All right. You might be also familiar with the dashboard pattern because it's almost the same with the agent dashboard. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you select the laptop right now, so it's going to get all the information coming from laptop, and if you have more devices in here, it's going to show you the dashboard of the consolidated report coming from all of those machines, right? But right now we only have one, so it hasn't been able to get the information from the laptop yet. But if you go back to, if you scroll up, you go back to the tags, click the tags on top. No, the tags on the main menu there, and then click the test tag again. Oh, the other one has been created as well. Okay, there you go. So this exact same report coming from the agent is now here. All right. But then again, if you
Yeah.
have 2 or more companies in there, it will show you the consolidated report for all of the devices that is a member of the tag. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So if you scroll down, you will also see the same table, the software inventory, the OS, and the custom. It's just the same concept. You can uninstall the updates from the software inventory, and you can install the updates from OS and custom. Okay.
All right.
All right, so there. So the only difference is this view is for multiple machines. The other one is per device. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's go the policies menu. Yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. We
I think
can
I
hear.
lost you there for a minute. But yeah, so this is where you can add your policy, and policy is where you can do your schedules. So click the add policy button on the top right, type in any name. All right. And the operation type, if it's an install or reboot, you only have 2 operation type in there. The package type, if it's an OS or custom. And the severity, if it's the optional, recommended, critical, or any. And then the repetition. So if you want to do it on a daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly basis. All right. And the policy where it is going to be applied, on a tag or on an agent.
Okay.
Okay. And of course, on the left panel is where you can select the calendar, the date when it will start, and the time. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So after you specify the schedule, the policy where it will be applied, you will also see that small box that says install only the approved applications. So earlier in the applications tab, I showed you how to approve or disapprove an update, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is to disregard the unapproved updates. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So do you have any questions about the policies?
No, please.
No? Okay. So let's go now to the operations. So under the operations, you will see what are the things that has been done to your machine. So far, these are the things that has been deployed. I think someone else is actually using it right now. Um, so the blue means it's pending, it's ongoing installation. Green means it's installed. Red means that it's failed for some reason. So if you click on that, there's an error. If you click the small drop-down arrow, the blue arrow, so this is the update that has been failed. So you can try to either redeploy it. If not, I think you will have to connect remotely and try to see what's going on. Okay? But basically, operations is where you will see the activities that is being done in your patch management. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So lastly, the system reports. Let's go now to the system reports. So system reports, there's no downloadable content here. All of the things that you will see here is just the viewable content. So if you want to see the OS information, network, memory, hard drive, CPU, and so on, this is where you will see it. Okay? But again, there's no downloadable content here. It's not for reporting. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So yeah, those are the only things that you can do for the patch management. Um, Again, for me, if you're going to use you're going to only manage Windows machines, then it's much better if you stay with the ITSM's patch management. Okay. But
Okay.
it's still up to you. Which one would
But
you?
can you vote?
Sorry.
Can you vote? Can you use both of them?
Yeah, you can. Of course, definitely. It's not going to make any conflict because the agent that the patch management within ITSM is using is the ITSM agent. So it's not going to make any conflict at all. Right? And
Okay.
both of this process is also connecting to the Windows Update service. So again, it's not going to make any conflict. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, as much as I would want to entertain more questions today, I will not be able to because I'm actually going to another meeting session and I'm late of 7 minutes right now. I just finished this patch management demo for you guys. So if you have questions with the patch management, you can list it down, and on our next meeting, I can answer all those. Okay?
Okay.
I'll send you a link to today's tutorial.
Okay. So can you send us the recordings?
For the patch management?
Yeah, for what we did today.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, I'll do that. And yeah, so when can we schedule our next meeting session?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow I won't be here.
Oh, okay. So let's do it on
Monday?
Tuesday. Or Tuesday be okay?
Tuesday, what time?
Tuesday 10.
Would Monday not be good for you?
Okay, let's do Monday.
Okay, because I already have a schedule on Tuesday. So Monday, same
All
time.
right. All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks so much for your time, and you have a great day, Andrew and Emma.
You too. Thank you.
Have a
Okay.
great day too.
You too. Goodbye. Have a happy weekend.
You too. Bye.
Goodbye.
Mm.